So I'm in Beverly Hills today to check out the voice cast for Lego DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Cosmic Clash. Can you talk about Green Lantern and Cosmic Clash?
Yes, Green Lantern and Cosmic Clash. He's missing a few things. He's missing his ring. He's missing his memory, and yeah, he's probably missing a lot of his courage as a result of that.
I see you're on the poster though, so you got to be like one of the main guys.
Oh yeah.
How do you kind of drive the story forward? What's like your thing?
Well, a lot of it is about getting him back into his own time. So he's kind of got to find the strength from within, even though he doesn't have the confidence.
So I'm with Khary, the voice of Saturn Girl. Tell me a little bit about Saturn Girl from Cosmic Clash.
Well, the really cool thing is that this is actually the second time that I've played Saturn Girl. I played her in the Legion of Superheroes cartoon series about 7 years ago. So when they were casting this one, they said, hey, why don't you come back and just play the character again? We'd love to have you. So of course I said yes.
Okay, so I'm with Yuri, the voice of Cosmic Boy. Tell me a little bit about doing Cosmic Boy in the movie.
It's weird because, you know, I had done, I'd worked on Legion of Superheroes, the show before, and Will Wheaton played Cosmic Boy then, and I was Superman. So it's weird to come back to the same family but be a different person. So I tried to infuse everything that I had learned from Will about Cosmic Boy.
And you always seem to be like around the Will universe at some point in time.
Yeah. He and I are close enough friends that after I recorded Cosmic Boy, because going into the job I didn't know I was playing Cosmic Boy. So when I went in and ended up recording it, I had to call him afterwards and go, Will, I'm so sorry, I stole your guy, and he was just super happy to play.
So first of all, James, let's talk about Flash.
Yes, the Flash, the coolest character in the world. Run. As a kid, my favorite comic book character was the Flash. I love the Flash. Fastest man alive. I mean, you know, everybody flies, they turn invisible, they do all this. The Flash can do pretty much anything because he can vibrate so quickly, he can go through a wall, he can run so fast, it's almost like flying. Come on, how cool is the Flash? And in the Lego series, he's, I think, the funniest. And of course, then the best character as well.
He is a little bit headstrong. He's got an attitude, and that's cool. And he's pretty cool. I have to say, I read Legion of Superheroes as a kid and loved it. And so getting to play Lightning Lad in the past and then redo it for Legos, which is super cool, was awesome.
So in Teen Titans Go, we put up a lot of clips on my YouTube channel. You're in 2D and that's sort of flat.
Right.
In this Lego, you're 3D.
Exactly.
What else is the dynamic between the two?
Well,
you know, Cyborg
because
and
this one is 3D and computer animated and everything, I have to stick to the script. In Teen Titans Go, I don't even look at the script. They're like Khary. I'm like, this is what's happening. I'm not looking at that. I'm just gonna make this up, and you can splice it up however you want. As long as it's funny, they don't care. They're just like, just go for broke, go crazy. No one has any respect for the written word in Teen Titans Go, as I'm sure most of you are aware. But we're just trying to make it funny. In this, I have to actually defer to other people. So that's the one thing. It teaches me to be more respectful. So thank you, Lego. Thank you, Lego Cosmic Clash, for giving me manners.
On CoinOpTV is my channel. We got a lot of Portal Master Skylander fans.
Okay, sweet.
I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. The voice of Spyro for years and years. Where do we start? What's the experience like with being Spyro and Skylanders and stuff?
It's fun because I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and they don't care about anything else that I've done. The coolest thing that I've done in their eyes is being the voice of Spyro. So that's always super fun. I remember when I did the records for that game, and it was the first time I'd ever heard about a game where you would have your character with all of its stats saved in the toy, and you'd be able to go to your friend's house. And I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, this is going to be huge. And as you probably know, it's absolutely huge.
So Khary is also the voice of Tessa from the Skylanders video games. We're big Portal Masters on the channel.
Well, Skylanders is just the cutest game. Games, I should say. And just, Tessa was such a fun character. And my biggest sad regret is that they never made a toy for her. So I had played played another character maker called Spotlight, and I got the little figurine of that one. But there's no figurine for Tessa.
Your Spotlight is actually pretty hard to find. Those light dark characters, kind of rare. So if you eBay yourself, you're kind of hard to find. Yeah. If you have any extras, hold on to them.
I know where to take them.
Yeah. Now, one of my favorite video games growing up, Ratchet and Clank, the voice of Ratchet. We got the movie coming out soon, the new game. Can we talk about that?
Oh man, the new movie Ratchet and Clank is so great because for people that don't know the series, they're going to learn about it. For people that know the series, like you and I, they're going to love it because it gets to kind of go back in time and tell us that story and how Ratchet meets Clank, Captain Quark comes into play. It's a wild ride. It's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see it on the big screen. I mean, I think it's about time because everybody has loved this series for so long. We're ready for it.
So now a lot of the subscribers are going to be your big Disney Infinity fans. You're the voice, the narrator for Disney Infinity. Can we talk about that? Like how the genesis of that and what kind of things you did to make that special?
Yeah, it's from the first game. They had me come in several times to read. They wanted to make sure that the right tone was struck, that was instructional but not annoying and pedantic and like talking down to the players. So we worked on that for several sessions going in. We finally dialed it in, and then when 2 rolled around, they're like, "Hey, do you want to come back for that?" I'm like, "Why would I not want to come back?" And then 3 came in, and it was interesting because now, at that point they had acquired, all the Marvel heroes and like Star Wars heroes, and so, I mean, it's been remarkable how that game has been able to blossom into something that now appeals to even a much wider audience. It's super cool. I love it.